Anyways, Wakanda Forever news, Mason, which hopefully we'll be getting a look at next week. Rotten Tomatoes, Jackie Coley reported that Daniel Kaluuya, who plays, he's like Black Panther's best mate. He's like, we're mates.
Yes.
He's not in the sequel due to
yeah.
shooting Nope, which sucks. He's great. And I just think that would have been good.
Yeah.
Just like give that guy more things to do in the universe.
Sure,
and now he's not doing any of that for now. So there you go. But speaking of, and this is a bit of a spoiler, I guess, if you have or haven't seen it, there's some leaked Doctor Doom concept art from Wakanda Forever, which could very well turn out to be not legit. But it seems to be there's a bunch of other sources that are saying that.
But if you are concerned that you will stumble upon it accidentally, Doom just looks like Doctor Doom.
Yeah, you're going to be
Just
all right
pretty.
with it.
If you've seen a picture of Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
But crucially, he doesn't look like a weird metal man, like a man who's a metal mannequin that's been melted or anything. He doesn't look like the Fantastic version of Doctor Doom.
The crash test dummy.
He doesn't look like...
he looks more like the original version in the movie they didn't release.
Yes.
Which is the best looking version, probably.
What did he look like in the 2000s one? I can't even
Pretty
remember.
good. Pretty solid.
Yeah?
Kind of he was like... He had robot powers underneath.
He did have robot powers, didn't he?
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know.
this one looks pretty classic. He's got the green kind of costume and the mask and the hood and the brown belt with the gun and what have you.
I saw a thing that was like it's like maybe not even cast yet, like voice wise.
Yeah, right.
Because you do it on set and you put whoever in it. And
they're putting all of Stanley's voice lines into that AI so he can do it.
wow, that'd be great. And Wales's Mason, that's really good.
That is Wales's.
And so I mean, I think also like if you look at the origins of like Black Panther and all of that in the comics, they are tied to the Fantastic Four and all of that. So it makes sense that they'd roll that in, wouldn't they, Mason?
Yes.
And speaking of mutants and stuff, Mason.
Go on.
We've got Collins edited together our Ms. Marvel recap.
That's true.
People want us to hear us talk about that series in depth.
It's on the YouTube.
We can check it out right now. You can go over and go click, click, click. Oh, hello, video. Nice to see you. Mason, more news.
Go on.
Fantastic Four news.
Okay.
It was a bunch of rumors going around this week that Marvel eyeing Steven Spielberg to direct Fantastic Four.
Now, Stephen, with a number of auteur cinema auteurs,
yes.
Look, a number of auteur filmmakers have decided to weigh in on Marvel, and we're just wondering if you'd like to review some of our movies, Stephen. I'm just wondering. Scorsese had a crack, and it went really well for him. I don't know if you heard.
He did, yeah.
But if you want to tell us what you thought about Thor: Love and Thunder, Stephen. you want to give that a crack?
I think he'd think it was fun, Mason.
So this rumor swirling is suggesting that he might be directing the upcoming Fantastic Four, which had a director then lost a director.
John Watts,
John Watts,
Spider-Man movie. So this is via Vulture's Mike Sampson, who says later Marvel did reach out to Spielberg's team to gauge interest in directing Fantastic Four, but that's as far as discussions went. Presumably, he has no interest. I mean, why would he?
And he's busy. He's
busy.
He's doing that other thing.
He's doing another thing.
He's doing another thing that sounds a bit like a superhero movie.
Is he?
Yeah. Not the Fable Man or something?
No idea what you're talking about.
Okay, doesn't matter.
I'll look it up.
Please, if you could.
Mason, I wish you brought a one bit of news, which was the thing I didn't know.
Oh, I've got another bit of news.
Okay, two bits of news.
Here's one bit of news. If we're deep in the Marvel news, there's an MCU.
The Fablemans, you're absolutely right.
There we go. Yeah.
Fictional account of his own childhood.
Ah,
there you go.
Not as exciting as I thought.
Great.
Here is a rumor regarding the Disney Plus series Ironheart. The villain might be the Hood, who is a mystical villain. He began his first appearance was in a Marvel Max comic book series. Marvel Max being the rude and crude imprint of Marvel. It doesn't exist anymore. Butts and swearing and drugs and violence and so forth. But he started out as a small-time criminal who discovered a kind of cloak and hood situation that gave him various mystical powers as provided by some sort of demon, which was later retconned to be Dormammu, I think. So we've got Dormammu in this universe. So
yes, exactly.
I think it would be nice to see a technologically based hero go up against a magic based hero.
I completely agree.
Think Ironheart,
which is what original Iron Man sort of is with the 10 rings and whatever.
Oh yeah, in a way,
sort
sure.
of. I mean, it's technology and whatever. Yeah.
But I don't think Ironheart and the Hood have ever interacted in the comic books, like ever.
Oh, okay, right.
But I would like to see that Magic Versus. Or they might just go, he's a disgruntled Stark employee. And
Do you think
they might do that with Doctor Doom also.
There was also some concept art that was leaked with her, or an image of her from because she's in Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, it looks very that one image we've got looks like a weird Netflix thumbnail or something. It looks or like a mobile game thumbnail.
But it also, I think it's kind of got shades of like the first Iron Man suit. You know, that kind of like slapdash kind of.
Yeah, it does look like that. Yeah. It does. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, also, it's like a tiny image on a
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Image and whatever. Oh, you don't like it?
No, I didn't mind it.
He loves it, everybody.
I did not because I saw that image and I did not connect it to Ironheart, but I had to think about it. Well, okay, if that is anybody,
I'm just losing track of what's in what at this point, Mason. And speaking of,
but anyway, that the Hood in his original series, he sort of crossed paths with all like Spider-Man's villains, like Electro and the Shocker and all that. So they were all, except they're all like F this and F that.
Effin' and Jeffin'.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rude.
Yeah. But then he sort of became a high-level crime boss and et cetera. So that could be fun. I don't know.
Cool. That does sound good. All right. I can't wait to see him effing and jeffing on the way to the small screen, all over the small screen, Mason.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of Marvel.
Yeah. Well, you got your one bit of news.
I got one bit of news. Well, this is from the Direct.
Yeah.
Specifically, it's from the writer of Multiverse of Madness, Michael Waldron. This is a little bit of deleted stuff from the MCU. Earth 838, which is the
I've got this information.
It's the red. It's the universe where red means go and green means stop. It's a police state. We didn't really. That didn't really.
Because of the Illuminati, I assume.
Yeah, there was an element. I mean, there was certainly a very weird element to that universe, but it was never really made explicit.
Yeah.
But there, of course, in that movie, when Doctor Strange and America arrive in that world, they go past a place called Memory Lane, and you look around and you see a memory that you had. And apparently, in the original script, and there's some additional footage of this, the premise of it's like a Minority Report situation where you see a memory of something you did that was bad or illegal, and then you go and you admit to it to the authorities, and then they presumably kill you.
What if you don't want to go down to Memory Lane?
Oh, great!
It's probably on the way to work.
Yeah, maybe they shove you. It comes out. You come out of the subway down Memory Lane. I guess
that's interesting. Well, I do have some information about that, which I want to talk about later.
But the whole Illuminati did feel very
authoritarian.
They did.
It's the big stone structures and shit. Fuck it, I'll do it now. I was going to talk about it later.
Okay, great.
So Empire spoke to Marvel studio producer Richard Palmer. He said the way this universe works is
did they speak to his bloody 5 daughters?
That's great, Mason. That's really good. Ultron. So in this universe, Ultron worked in Age of Ultron. So everybody who like Tony Stark, even Wanda, was like, "Well, I'm retiring. This is what this is for. It's to shield the Earth from threat. So I'm out." And then as a result of that, the Illuminati then rose to power behind the scenes. It's interesting that so all of those people who were mushed were bad anyway.
Yeah, it seems that way, doesn't it? Yeah.
Good, because it felt good watching it.
Yeah, that's right.
Just watching them get torn through. I also saw some complaints of like, why would Wanda, she seems underpowered in this, why wouldn't she just kill them all immediately? But it's also because like it's not her body, it's like
that's true.
She's puppeting somebody from a different dimension, so you're a bit restricted.
That's true.
By all of that.
And also and maybe we talked about this in the review, but the Illuminati, they don't think she is the Scarlet Witch. They just think she's Wanda Maximoff from that universe, who at that point can just like do a little bit of telekinesis or whatever. So they're like, this will be over quickly.
Yeah.
And it was.
Yeah. And wasn't it also they like lobotomized her? Like Professor X did something to her as well?
Yeah, maybe.
I believe.
Yeah.